Oh, hi. So I have been talking about in way past videos about a big project that I was working on. And then I went offline for months. And then in my last video that I just uploaded, I talked about how I've been busy with this project. So what was this project I've been working on? It's actually this behind me right here. This is a store that I've been working on, putting together to sell monster toys and tiki mugs and all the weird geeky stuff that I'm into. And this is also where I have my Kong collection. So this is going to be a Kong collection tour, but also just a quick overview of my shop. So you can see here just on the outside my banner here telling you what it is that I'm selling, all the geeky nonsense, monster toys and goth fashion and tiki stuff. And I also have King Kong's hands. You can actually see it peeking out right there. Talk about those once we actually get inside. But going along here, oh, there's my Hawaiian shirts. There's my Universal Monster stuff that I'm selling, as well as these My Pet Blobs, which, if you're not in the Calgary area and can't get to my store, you can actually get those off of the guy who made them on Etsy. Oh, it's Christmas time, so got the Christmas tree up. There's some Elvira stuff I've got going on as well. Oh, some more Christmas stuff. And oh, there's my hours. Really conscious about trying to go for a famous Monsters of Filmland kind of ad aesthetic with the store. But coming inside, oh, there we got Tales from the Crypt comics, just general mixed bag of stuff, accessories and novelties and things like that. Going around here, I've got sourpuss bags and whatnot for goth and pinup and that sort of crowd. Haunted Mansion, Disney stuff as well. The big I like it, so why not sell it? That's what the store is about, is just selling weird crap that I like. Usually I have something on the TV, but not right now because I'm doing a video. Aurora models, oh, there's Godzilla. Some various books and things. Just got in the Godzilla vs. Hedorah 5-point XL figure sets, so excited about that. Poached one for myself. And then my tiki corner over here with the tiki mugs and that sort of stuff. So if you happen to be in Calgary, check out New Horizon Mall and Monster Kid Boutique. Now this is where I have my Kong collection, because it outgrew my house, so I had to put it here. And you can see right here those giant hands. Now the giant hands actually are from a King Kong statue that was in a movie theater in Edmonton, Alberta, so our provincial capital, about 3 hours north of where I am. And in the movie theater there, they had this giant King Kong statue swatting at planes. And unfortunately, when that movie theater was bought out by a different chain, they got rid of that statue and a fire-breathing dragon and a few other things that were in there. They had to cut up the Kong statue to get him out the door, but people recovered the head and the hands. And the head is in somebody's garage in Edmonton, but the hands are mine. So that's the biggest and grandest thing in my King Kong collection. Let's have a look inside the display case. Just open that up for you here. So there's my Imperial guys I did the video about a little while ago. I've got the Playmates Roaring Kong in the back. Not because I love the Monsterverse so much, but it's just cool to have a Kong that roars. This is actually a fish tank accessory, but I just looked at it and I'm like, oh my god, that's Skull Mountain. So I got that and some of the miniature dinosaurs, the mini Kong there. Here's the 5-point XL figures. Are on this side of the display case there. Fantastic figures. I should probably do a video about just them. Because even though I've been buying stuff off of Bai and getting it from the Godzilla store, I think the 5-point XL figures are sort of the best for relatively affordable, well-made, nice small-sized figures that are easy to collect. And otherwise I wouldn't bother getting Anguirus or Baragon or whatever, but I get to have them in the 5-point XL sets. So yeah, and the Hedorah just arrived again like yesterday in the mail. So poached one of those for my collection. Going down this side, we've got NECA, the McFarlane Toys one that I did the unboxing of. There's the guys that just arrived, Gorosaurus, Mechanicong, and the Kong plush. And now I'm going to just slide this over here so we can get a good look at this side. There's, again, another NECA, the Mezco. I did get another Playmates Kong, the one with the fighter jet, just because I like that he had the fighter jet accessory. Um, and these guys have actually got on this. This is a terrarium accessory, so theoretically you're supposed to get this log for your pet reptile. But I was like, oh my god, that log is a perfect accessory for my Kong collection. Perfect display piece. So if you're collecting like Godzillas and Kongs and whatever, look in pet stores. Look in pet stores for these terrarium accessories and aquarium accessories that will make great display pieces for showing off your collection. That is a King Kong plush made by, what's it here? King Plush, and I decided to get him because it is the original King Kong. This dates from about 2005, so it would have come out in conjunction with the Peter Jackson movie, but it's themed to the original King Kong as per the tag, and it's not the worst sculpt I've seen for like a silly plush character there. Kind of squishy face there. But that's fine. So I picked up him off of eBay. There's the funny plush. And then there's this, which is one of the limited edition Polar Lights resin sculptures. Came pre-made, pre-painted. Well, not pre-made. I had to glue it together, but pre-painted. Absolutely gorgeous piece. This is probably the single most expensive piece in my collection, which is fine because the sculpting on this thing is beautiful. The paint job on it is beautiful. Basically, you just had to glue his torso into the base, glue that arm on, and glue on his arms here. Just with crazy glue. Worked out fine. It's a limited edition of 500, I think. And one turned up in my city, and I kind of saved up and eventually splurged with the 100 whatever bucks I paid for it. But that's a gorgeous piece. That's sort of the pride of my Kong collection is that sculpture right there. I forget the name of the sculptor just off the top of my head here, but yeah. And going up to the top shelf again, there's the other 5-point figures. See Gorosaurus peeking out in the background there behind Godzilla. And then here are my Aurora kits that I did the video about. They have found their home here as well. So that is my Kong collection, such as it is. Oh, I forgot to point out the Safari Limited octopus in there to stand in for, of course, the octopus from Godzilla versus Kong. Or King Kong versus Godzilla, sorry. So that's my collection of Kong and kaiju stuff. And maybe we'll do some more focusing on different pieces in this as the mood strikes me to do videos on them.